comes to opinions on Russell Westbrook's game, people have a lot of different points of view. What's your thought?
I mean, there's never been a more polarizing player in this generation than him. And I didn't think he was the MVP 2 years ago. I actually thought he was a little underrated last year. I voted for him for the second team All-NBA because he just plays hard every single night. And he's frustrating. And he's going to do 7 things in a game that you don't like. And he takes too many shots, and he's hard to play with. But the force of personality and the intensity he has night after night after night in this league where everybody's loading and picking their spots, like I really respect it. So I've come around a little bit. I think I don't know how much longer it's going to last.
He's a warrior, isn't he?
Like one of those football running backs.
Yes.
And that's what it's like to watch Westbrook.
That's a good comparison. Lee kicks to LeBron. Back to Lee. 5 on the clock. Over Westbrook. At the clock.
Let's get it.
Sensational.
It's game time. Let's get it.
Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute.
Get on that.
He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Okay, David, thanks. Rebounded by Covington.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
I'm running it up.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Again, the miss by Lee.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Gordon, the pass to Hartenstein. Harden inside the three-point line. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Westbrook against Lee. Goes up on the high post. LeBron dishes to Lee. Over Westbrook. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down home.
Just so resourceful.
Boy, Anthony right there.
Davis
That's
gets the job
Anthony
done
Davis.
inside all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Davis. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Bill, you wear so many hats, writing, producing, performing. You're running the Ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say working with young people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do, especially if you feel like you've done some good stuff and accomplished some things and realized some dreams. Like the next thing you could do is just to, can you help other people get to where they should be?
Well, a lot of this wasn't around when you and I were growing up. So what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read. That's what I wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not knowing what's next, but taking chances and hoping things are going to be fun and look out. You have to have a good team around you, and you have to have like 6 or 7 awesome people that you completely trust who can help you do stuff, because it's impossible to do everything yourself, especially if you're trying to increase the scale of what you're doing. And I think that even works for an NBA organization. You know, it's not like one person running everything. I would say putting a good team around you is the most important thing.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Westbrook against Lee. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just
Houston takes possession.
That boy,
He just
Brian.
didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Rockets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Westbrook to halt the run. Westbrook missing again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The three from LeBron bangs home the
get it,
trifecta. James has got
That boy
5
Brown, what
points
I
so
tell
far.
you.
Nice
What I
play.
tell
You
you.
can see
Hey.
gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive
monster
here. Build
mode.
the lead
Hey,
up
follow
while
the
they
link
got
in the
chance.
description.
Don't waste this opportunity.
Follow the link in the
And Houston
description.
calls their first time out of the game.
www.financialethics.com. You'll get a free gaming
They had to
checklist
do something,
right below.
anything to stop this
Sign
run.
up and you'll get a
You
free
can't
gaming
just let it
checklist.
go on
I
any longer.
guarantee. No, your email is secured, 100% secured. It will not be shared. Go follow my link.
Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't
Right now,
appreciate it
I'm
enough.
working on four
Especially like
people
the millennials and
as
Gen
of
Z.
that.
You know you're out there, you're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with
Let's
the
go.
LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than them, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
But what about like the Oscar Robertsons, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the
Fantastic
60s, 70s, 80s.
Oh,
I think part of what hurts is people didn't go on YouTube, and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's
Westbrook against Lee. Peters on the wing. Back to Lee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lock at 6. James, the pass to Lee. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Hartenstein. Harden inside the three-point line. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee against Westbrook. The 3. Goes back up. And it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
There's Lee with the 3. Second chance shot. Howard hits to Lee. LeBron outside. The pass to Lee. 3-pointer. The rebound by Harden.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Rockets perpetually knocking on the door. At what point, though, Bill, do you think their window will close?
I think that point happened in May of 2019. I think they had 2 years to win the title where everything was lined up for them. 2018, they're up 3-2 against the Warriors. The Warriors are tired. They seem like they're fading. They can't close. I think the key for them is the difference between being a regular season team and a playoff team. They're a great regular season team, but the playoffs every year become more and more complicated, smarter, more. You got to come up with a plan C, a plan D, a plan E as the series goes along. And their plan A is kind of what they ride with. They get tight, the crowd gets tight, things slow down. What's your plan B? And they haven't been able to figure that out.
Westbrook against Lee. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other teams, not so much.
To the paint. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot's good from McGee.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
To the middle. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Harden. And that's 15 points for Russell Westbrook.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Lee. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. Davis, the pass to Lee. Over Harden. The baseline J on target from Lee. Lee's got 7.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
Stolen by Waiters. Loads it up for Davis. Westbrook with the steal. Harden has a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
James reaching in.
Lee against Westbrook. Lee dishes to Howard. Back to Lee. Kicks to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lee. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Rockets put together a real nice game. He grabbed 24 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. This performance was a huge reason why they were able to walk away with a Game 2 win. We'll see how they come out tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Lee, and it's Howard in at the center position. And the Lakers making a change here. Waiters has checked in. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook against Lee. James outside. Back to Lee. 5 to shoot. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 10 points for Insanity.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Lee. Howard at the elbow. Back to Lee. Westbrook with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Rockets leading by 16. Outside Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes, yes.
Oh, now at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. What a great stroke.
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
Yeah. You are. You're a great screen
Set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Westbrook against Lee. Floats it up for Davis. But they get it back. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 8.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
To the inside.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Lee against Westbrook. Lee outside. Over Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And another basket for the Lakers. Rockets leading by 16. Harden kicks to Westbrook. From beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Raiders no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kicks it out to Gordon. On the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 16, and Waiters has it in the corner. Back to Lee. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis.
Come on, go ahead and give me a double-double.
Staying under control,
Follow the
taking
link in the
his
description.
time and burying the
Follow the
quality
link in the
shots.
description, guys.
What do you guys think so far about the
Get you a free
offensive
gaming
approach for
checklist.
Houston?
I'm sending that right
I'll
to
tell you what,
you.
they must have had a good shoot around
I am
because
the
they've been
business owner.
fantastic from long range so far.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting
that
that
out.
transition, especially in this first half.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And so here is Houston. Outside Westbrook. Bill, was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really.
No, that really was it. I was good at
Like
writing.
anybody in your family or anybody you
No, I
know?
was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports. So
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh, do those two things
Did it in
together.
high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had a big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on. And around sophomore year, I felt like it started getting momentum. And that was the first time I thought, when did I get paid for this? Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29. Yeah.
James kicks to Waiters. Lee against Westbrook. Lee left side. James finds Lee over Westbrook. No good from Lee.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming
Hand
up.
up in front of his face.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep. Actually, strokes it well from everywhere.
First free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 21. Lee with the ball. 12 points for him. It's James atop the key. Kept alive. And for Houston, they're shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. And the basket is good.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Lee outside. Kicks it to Waiters. 6 to shoot. Westbrook against Lee. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here is McGee. Not a lot of room. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good from Lee.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Bill, we so appreciate you stopping by, spending some time with us. Always feels like Kuzma outside. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Gordon is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Hartenstein in at the center. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter, Kevin. I mean, he's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Lee goes in. Now the feed to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lee outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one misses. Rockets leading by 20. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Westbrook. And that's 15 points for Eric Gordon.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
On the wing, Lee, he's got 16, and he gets the bucket. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 24 from deep. Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Covington with the steal. Harden against Davis. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 21. Puts it up. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. The Rockets with another miss. The Lakers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Lee. LeBron passes to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with the block. And they get it back. And they'll keep possession. Howard can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Lee outside. Shoots. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Trailing by 19. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Westbrook against Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 17. Now here's Waiters. Out to Lee. LeBron outside. Back to Lee. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go from the corner. Lee's got 10 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Waiters. The Rockets pull it in. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon with no one around. Another miss by Houston. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Lee against Westbrook. LeBron kicks to Waiters. Left side, Davis. Lee outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Rockets leading by 15. And they double up Gordon. Feeds it to Covington. Good D by LeBron. The Lakers shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. He was all alone on that one. James has got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Rockets with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Howard trying to free himself up. No good from Lee. Rockets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Poked away. Outside Westbrook. Over Waiters. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Lee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lee's got 24.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Houston making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Ilyasova comes in for Robert Covington. And Daniel House subbed in for Gordon. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Green in for Waiters. And Davis gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rockets leading by 9. Floats it up for James. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Westbrook kicks to House. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by LeBron.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
And it's Houston's ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in for James. Clement, headed by Green. In the corner, it's McLemore. Wide open shot is on the money. McLemore's got 8.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
He in the post. He's got 26. It's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Ilyasova can't hit. Lakers trail by 5. Right side, Lee. He dishes it to McGee. He gets it in there. McGee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
And here's Houston. Pass to McLemore. Rocket 6. It's House outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. House has got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doesn't get it to drop for him.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup.
Off the inbound. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Lee's got 30.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Lee out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the pivot, manning the middle. Waiters finds Lee. Top of the key. And he nails the jumper. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
He's looking for James and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lee against Covington. He inside. Over Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. Let's see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Davis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Westbrook against Lee. There's the double team with Covington. Passes it to LeBron. Lee against Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Davis. Here's Howard. And at last, they get one to fall. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Now, here's Westbrook. In the corner. Harden, the tray. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Lee. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Gordon. The three. And no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. There's the double team with Covington. Waiters. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
For three, Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Howard, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Hartenstein passes to Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Lee against Westbrook. Lee outside. Howard gets to Lee. There's the three. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. Lee dishes to Davis. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And even 3-on-3 break. Raiders for 3. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, the work ethic of LeBron is admirable. I mean, even when he's not involved in the play, he's still getting it done on the glass.
Covington wide open. He fires. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 8 points for Robert Covington.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
There's Westbrook. And it's Houston with another. Los Angeles leading by 17. And Harden comes to help. There's the pass to Waiters. Back to Lee. Three-pointer. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Lee finds Waiters. Back to Lee. Kicks it out to James. The double team with Covington. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's Gordon with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Insanity.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
From the arc, Dwight Howard grabs the board.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Lee kicks to Davis. Back to Lee. Over Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked.
Pre-gaming checklist. We're doing the same exact thing. Making $100 per day.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.